Hey guys, and welcome to my vlog channel. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I created this channel just so I could have a little bit of separation between my love of ranting and talking about my life and my dogs and the makeup, because people that follow me really follow me for one of the two. Nobody, not that I'm not saying nobody, but most people either like the makeup or they like the discussion. So I just thought it'd make it a lot easier for everyone if I just made two separate channels. So if you watch my Facebook Lives, it's going to be similar to that. I'm not going to edit these videos. It's just basically going to be me talking about something that either I want to talk about or something that bothers me or just whatever's happened to me in that day. I am going to try to post these daily if I can, just so we can all keep up with each other, you know, see what's going on. So today I saw something on my way home from work, which I should talk about for a second. This is this makeup here that we got going on. This is what's left of the makeup I wore today after working for 10.5 hours, and this is 2-day-old hair. So there's lots of dog licks in the face later. This is what we got. So this is going to be formatted a lot like my Facebook Lives. We're just going to talk it out and put it up and see what fucking happens. But today, what has made me so mad is I was on Facebook and I saw an article about moms getting together because they're boycotting 13 Reasons Why. Because it is romanticizing suicide. Alright, listen here, Brenda. You ain't watched that show if you really think that it is romanticizing suicide. It just makes it look super cool and fun. It's making suicide trendy. Linda, let me tell you, teenagers have been killing themselves for a really long time. A really long time. This is not a new subject. You're just irritated at the fact that now you have to talk to your children about something that's this real. I'm sorry. You should have been doing that a long time ago. Just because the show is new does not mean the problem is new. And the book that the show is based on ain't even new. That's like a 10-year-old book. You just don't like the fact that you have to sit down with your children and discuss a real hard-hitting issue that teenagers are killing themselves at an alarming rate. And we just pretend like it doesn't happen because that is how we fix things in this society. We just pretend like it's not a problem. But now that we have this very popular Netflix TV show that's been out for 2 months, did it cause a problem in this whole country with teenagers killing themselves? I'm gonna go with probably fucking not. The problem is you don't want to sit down with your kids and talk to them about issues like this, that they are either killing themselves or causing someone to kill themselves. Because people don't think about the consequences of their action. And that's just not for teenagers, that's for adults too. If you've actually watched the show, if just one of those 13 reasons happened to Hannah from the show or the book, whatever you prefer, whatever your preference is, she wouldn't have killed herself if it was just one thing. The point is, you gotta think about what you fucking do to people. Just because it seemed like a little funny joke to you, you have no clue what's going on in their head. You don't know. And none of those kids on the tapes knew that their one thing, you know, was what was going to push her over the edge. And you don't know if that one thing that you're going to do is going to push somebody over the edge. And I just really think it's about time we open those communication lines. Sorry, soccer moms, if you don't want to talk to your children about a hard-hitting issue about, hey, maybe you shouldn't bully people, or let's really think about what we're doing. Watch the show. Be like, look, this is real. This is something that really happened. You have to be very nice and open the communication lines. If you're feeling this way, if you're feeling like you have no other way out, you need to find somebody to talk to. Talk to me, talk to your dad, talk to your sister, talk to your teacher, talk to somebody so somebody can help you. There's so many resources. There's so many resources. And the thing is, we're just not talking about it. So people either don't know about all the options that they have, or they are so scared to admit that they have a problem so they won't be looked at as a freak or whatever. Something that people don't want to talk about in this day and age. Then this wouldn't happen as much. So I, for one, am really thankful that shows like 13 Reasons Why have come out and become popular because they're opening communication lines. And teenagers need that. I don't know if you remember being in high school, but I sure do. And it was not fun. It was not a fun experience for me at all. And I remember it completely. I remember feeling like it was the end of the world, because when you're in high school, that is your whole world, is being in high school. So I'm sorry. I do not think we should ban that show. I think the people that are pushing for the ban of that show don't really understand the good that can come of it if we just talk about things instead of pretending like they don't exist. Banning the show, boycotting the show, refusing to let anybody watch the show, honestly, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to fix the problem. It's just going to not really fix, it's going to prevent us from finding a solution. And that's what we should be doing. We should be thankful that somebody finally had the fucking balls to make a show like this and be like, hey, stop being a shitty fucking human because you're causing people to lose their minds. Or hey, if this is happening to you, you need to find somebody to talk to. Because I think if Hannah would have talked to her parents at all through this, it would have been a whole different ballgame. A whole different one. Because we have so many resources. It's 2017. We have outlets for everyone. And I just think that it's just a cop-out. That's all I'm seeing when I see this big ban on 13, this boycott. Let's not let our kids watch it. Let's have gatherings at school about how we shouldn't watch it. Have gatherings at school about help groups, lifelines for people who feel suicidal, for anti-bullying groups. Let's do that shit instead of banning a show that's just trying to help raise awareness for the real life issues that people are going through. But hey, do whatever the hell you want to, Carol. Well, Lord knows I wouldn't want to interrupt your book club or whatever the hell you do for fun. I don't know. But I digress. That has just been something that has bothered me today. That annoyed the hell out of me. If you can't tell, I was a little irritated. But, I mean, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Tell me how you feel about it. I thought it was a great thing. I think that raising awareness for something like this is fantastic, and I think that it's something that we should be talking about. It shouldn't be something that we're trying to ban, because it's not going to help. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comments. I know it looks like I don't have any arms, it's just hands. Just floating hands. But yeah, I'm sitting in my chair. I have arms. But leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, turn it the fuck off and stop watching me. Bye.